first of all, yes, this is a shirt of all three Spider-Men playing each other. And second of all, the Bengals are AFC champions. Oh my goodness. This is insane to believe. Just to see them hold that AFC championship trophy, to be called the champions of this conference, is insane from where they started. I remember 2 years ago when the Bengals were bombing the league. They're a team that people were poking fun at. Haha, look at them. And 2 years ago in the draft, they picked Joe Burrow. Had a great rookie year, but got injured, unfortunately. And then boom, this year Burrow comes back. He's throwing left, right, dropping back. And what a run this was. You have that wild win against the Raiders in the wild card weekend. They beat the Titans, the #1 seed from Evan McPherson kick. Just trying to do a kick. I don't think that really worked, but they go to Kansas City and win. I mean, a game-winning kick like this, it is just insane. And, if you're a first-time viewer, usually I'm not this whoa about football, but man, this gets me excited. I'm a Ravens fan, but the Bengals, I mean, this is the stuff of legends, This is kind of what gets me excited because you always hear a story about NFL greats, like Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees, Joe Montana, Tom Brady, Ben Roethlisberger, Steve Young, Dan Marino, whoever, how they got started. And for me, when I started really getting into football, a lot of those guys like Rodgers, Brees, Brady, Roethlisberger were already in the league. So to see someone like Joe Burrow kind of carve out his legacy here is really cool. And the guy is great. He just kind of seems like a cool guy. I'd be like, hey, talk to, have a laugh with. And I'm super happy for him to have the AFC Championship game trophy. What a game it was, too. They're down 21-3 against the Chiefs, came back and won. And yeah, the offense is great, but I really want to talk about the defense. They were really good in this game. I think that's kind of an underrated element of the Bengals here is calm down. I'm really excited for them. They're sacking Mahomes. They're playing good coverage. This is kind of how you play NFL defense today. Kind of 5 years ago, have great corners, kind of more pass heavy. Now with the league going more offensively, you have to do defense differently. And I think this Bengals defense deserves a lot of credit. They got some big sacks on Mahomes, which really turned the tides of the game. And yeah, they had that interception, which was cool to see. Jesse Bates knocks away, Von Bell intercepts it. Two players who have been on the Bengals for a while, and it's just cool to see them do that here. That's always cool when teams win a playoff game. It's these other guys, some of the under-the-radar guys. Yeah, you have Burrow, Chase, Mixon, Higgins. I could go on and on, but there's some under-the-radar guys that really played well this game, which is really cool to see. That's kind of this underrated element, I think, of football. And the Bengals have been a team for a while that has always, like I said, not been that great. To go to the Super Bowl is insane. Zach Taylor, Joe Burrow, congrats to them. They earned it in a fantastic game. Talking about the Chiefs now, it just, they start the season very slow, got some stuff going, almost went to the Super Bowl. Mahomes already has a ring. The Chiefs have been to 4 straight AFC Championship games, including this one. And they're 2-2 in those games. So, I mean, they're going to be back again. Mahomes technically had a game-losing interception, but I don't know. He played fantastic in this first half. I'll find the thing of his stats. I mean, he was insane. The Bengals defense got better. This was more of a Bengals win than a Chiefs loss. And what I mean by that is there's more of the Bengals coming through in the clutch, making the big plays defensively and offensively, more than when it was Kansas City blowing it. Yeah, they had some missed coverages and stuff, but they, sent it to overtime. It wasn't like they completely fell apart. It was more Cincinnati winning it. But just what a storyline this is in the NFL. I mean, this has been a crazy season. My prediction series have been really kind of hard to do, but in the best way possible. I have the NFC Championship game on here. Been good. Definitely not as exciting so far as the other AFC Championship game. But either Bengals 49ers or Bengals Rams. We're either getting Matthew Stafford versus Joe Burrow, the battle of the underdogs. That would be really cool. Or we're either getting 49ers versus Bengals. Jimmy Garoppolo versus Joe Burrow. And also, they met each other in the Super Bowl in the 80s and 90s. Joe Montana, famous 49ers quarterback, he beat the Bengals. So that is kind of a cool storyline. Let me know what you all think in the comments below. Crazy game. This is kind of stuff of, we're going to hear about this probably for a couple years to come, and just for a great reason. This is going to be one of those games, I think, that people look back on, when they're recapping this decade of just kind of this crazy season. Joe Burrow's off to a great start. Even if, I hope you'll be cool to see him win a Super Bowl. I think there's a good chance he could be back. If not, just kind of take it for granted, right? We see so many guys, you know, like Rodgers, Breeze, you know, Steve Young only get like 1 Super Bowl ring. So take this and enjoy. It's pretty cool. At the end of it, the Bengals are the AFC champions. What the conferences was, Herbert, Mahomes, Jackson, Allen is going to be Joe Burrow at the top of it. Pretty cool. Hope you all enjoy this video. Until then, take care and have a good one.